we are live again. As the bit happens tomorrow, I'm not going to be live, so that was why I brought this good news to you. We have new reading pattern that we are making, so let's do it together. I've already drafted and see the extent we have gone for this place. This is a neck of a dress that we are beading, and we have different types of bead that I'm using to make it. So I'm working on the blue color. Let me come close to the camera. We're working on the blue color of the bead, and remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like, share and comment. If you want to watch the previous video, you check my last live video. That is where we did our last beading class. It was very lovely and amazing. So this one we are working on 4 or 5 different types of bead that we are using to make this one. So join me on this class and see how it's been made of. So we are using only sand bead all through. We're making use of sand bead all through on this beading class, and this one requires being careful and tolerant, because if you don't do, you will end up skipping a lot of things. So see how I am doing it. This one is called water sand bead. We still have chalk sand bead. So the water sand bead are those transparent ones that sometimes their body glitters a little. So the chalk one looks very blunt. That is the one we call the chalk sand bead. Like I said, if you're not following me on this page, follow me on this page for you to know the next thing or the next level we are going to go on this our beading class. You may choose to be a beader, not a tailor. That is another thing. You might learn how to bead dress. You may not be a fashion designer, but you can bead. So we have different types of bead we are using for this dress. Like I said, we're using like 4 or 5 beads for this. So everything about it, we're using sand bead all through. So we just start the beading. This is the stage we have reached. This is where we land now. We are going to bead all over this place. So you can join me and see how it's been made of. We do our beading class every Thursday, but today I want to teach this one being Wednesday, because tomorrow I'm not going to be around. So this beading I'm doing now is all through sand bead, and we're using both chalk and water sand bead. So when you pick your bead, make sure you place your hand and use one of your big hand and assist it. When you assist it, the place the bead stop, that is where you are going to pinch a little of the fabric, and make sure that your hand did not go over the other side. If you are just joining me, please touch the subscription button and remember to like this live stream. So I'm picking my sand bead on this water one. I'm picking it 7-7. Then on the chalk sand bead, I'm picking it 5-5 or 6-6. So when you push your hand, like I said, if you push your hand down, you use your left hand and hold it down. If it's not complete, you now pick again and add to it. You push it down so that there will be a cluster on the beading. You now pinch your hand a little. Make sure your needle is straight. And I'm using size 11 bead needle. That is the size that can pass this sand bead. Because if you use size 10 or size 9, they are very bold. So I am picking them 7 by 7. And as you are picking it, you count it and push down your hand. Use your hand and assist it down. And bring it close. Arrange it well. Use this your big thumb and hold it down. Please remember to subscribe and like this live stream. Updates will be dropping once you subscribe to my channel. You will know when I'm coming up live or when I have dropped any video that will interest you more. So after this one, I am going to pick up another design, which is the custard yellow. I'm going to pick up the custard yellow color for this one. So take your time while beading so that you will not make any mistake. We do what we call beading refilling. After beading and you see that there is a space on the place you are beading, you go back and use your bead and refill it. That is the beading refilling. So remember to subscribe to my channel, to my YouTube channel, for you to know when I'm coming up live again to teach. So if you are getting to the end of the bead and you notice that the bead you picked is much, you push down, you remove one as I'm doing now, you put it back. Then at the end of this place, you are going to make a knot. You tie the end side of it before you start another line. That is how the beading goes. So touch the subscription button and subscribe, and remember to like this live stream. We are going to be doing it level by level. As you can see, everything will be clustered until we fill the whole surface of this place. Every Thursday is our bidding class, but I am not going to be around tomorrow. That was why I came up to show this one. So we are bidding what we call clustered bidding, a bidding that had no space. That is what I'm doing now. And everything I'm using is size 2 sand bead. I'm using both chalk and water bead. So when you pick, if you pick 7 and the 7 did not lap well or cover the place you want, you will not pick another one to add to it. So this is how the beading goes. Make sure there is no space, and once you are done, you go through your bead and check if there's a space. You start picking small beads to complete it. Remember, we use this our big thumb to assist the downside of this. That was why everything will be pushing down. So guys, touch the like button and remember to subscribe to my channel. A lot of updates will be dropping for you to know when I'm coming up live to teach one or two things. If you still have question on this beading, you can ask me. I will put you through. So once I'm finished with this color, I'll be going in for custard yellow. That is how I'll be doing this beading until I complete it to the end. Don't say the sand bead is very tiny. You see how I'm picking it? It's very easy to pick. So when you get here, you use this your big thumb and assist it down, and make sure your needle did not pass the back. You just pick on the surface of that place. That is how we do the beading. So remember to subscribe to my channel. It's very important for you to know when I'm coming up live again. So and touch the like button and remember to share. So that is how the whole thing is being placed up. You see, you assist it with your hand, you pass your needle and you make a little pinch of that place, so that there will be no space on the bead. If you check my live stream, the last live stream I made, you will see the one we did. That was sequence bead. We use sequence bead and sand bead to make the work. You pick it like this. That is how you can be able to pick the sand bead this way. Okay, and you push it and use your big thumb to assist it while placing it down. Look at it. You use your big thumb like this and assist it. You now pinch a little. Make sure your hand did not cross over. Your hand did not cross over the material, because when you turn the back this way, you are not going to see any thread along here. That is how the beading works. So guys, join my class and you will not regret knowing this fashion house. So I'm almost completing the blue one. The next one we are going to take. Hello, thank you for joining me. Please touch the like button and remember to subscribe. So the next color we are picking the custard. This is custard yellow. That is the one we are going to use the next one after this blue. So I'm rounding up the blue one. After this, we are going to enter the custard yellow. What is it? It's the one So I'm going to tight this one, tight it well, and cut it out. So I'll be refilling the bead. The side I have opening, I will refill it in. Fabric beading comes in different ways. We have different beads for it and different designs and styles for it also. So it depends on the one you want to do. The one we are beading today, we are beading only the sand bead. We are using only sand bead for the work. So here is open. I have to complete here before I go for the next one. So I'm passing my needle under, picking the sand bead. I'm picking 7. When I check if the 7 is okay or if it's over, I am going to choose another one. Remember to subscribe to my channel for you to know the next level I'm going to for this beading. So I've picked this one. I'm going to pass it in here, and make sure you use your big hand to assist it. You bring your needle out a little and push it in. So this is how it is. This way. This is how it is. So just while beading, you have to be patient. You don't need to be too fast over it so that you will not make any mistake on it. So I'm doing the refilling back. Some areas that didn't cover very well, that is the one I am beading in. So if you are just joining me, touch the like button and remember to subscribe so that you know the next update or the next thing I am going to do. Join our beading class every Thursday and you will learn a lot. We bead threads, we bead necklace, we make earrings. All those ones fall under the beading. So I'm refilling the bead. After this color, we will now enter the size, the custard yellow color. So I'm trying to complete this area. I'll still pick sand bead. I'll still pick 7 to complete this one. You lay it down. Now I'm rounding up the needle, so I have to pass my needle down the back and turn it over to notch it down. Before picking another needle for a new one, then I will cut it out. My face, how it is. So I want to complete this one. I want to complete here. After completing the blue one, we are going to start on the custard yellow. So watch closely and see how I beat this dress. If you are just joining me, touch the like button. Today we are learning how to bead a clustered beading with sand bead, and there is no space while making it. So this one is the water sand bead color 2, size 2. That's what I'm using. Like I said, use your big thumb to assist it to place and lay it very well. I'm coming to the end of this color. The next color is custard yellow. That's the next color we are going to use on this beading. So stay tuned and join me. Remember to like this live stream and subscribe for you to know the next update. So we are going to enter the next one. The next one is, we are using the custard yellow. This is the next color we are going to use for the beads. This one is chalk. We call this one chalk sand bead, and this one is water sand bead. So I'm using both chalk and water sand bead together to do this beading. I am done with this. This one is red sand bead, water red sand bead, and this one is water blue sand bead. So I'm going to enter on the chalk this one. So please guys, remember to subscribe and like this live stream. We are going to be picking this one. We are going to be picking 6 on this. We'll pick 6 on this one, and as we are beading, we're using our big thumb, which is this one. It does a lot of work on this beading. That's the one that we will assist to lay it down. This is how it is. This is another new start of color. You pinch a little from here. Make sure your needle pass out a little, and you pull them down gradually, and remember to use your big thumb to assist it. That is it. This is the, if you see where this one stop. So all this area, we are going to fill it in. Still use your big thumb to assist it down. Beading with sand bead takes a lot of time, but if you have patience, you can do it very well. I'm still picking 6 on this. Big 6. You use this your big thumb and assist it down. Use your needle. Don't allow your needle to cross over the back. You pinch it a little. You pass it gradually until it laps together. Remember to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Facebook page. So welcome And God bless you for joining me. Please touch the like button and remember to subscribe. I think I see my neck and see my neck how it is on it. So I'm starting a new line again with this custard yellow. Look at this one. We are done with these two. We are starting with custard yellow. So watch closely and see how it goes. I've passed my needle here. So I'm going to pick the next one. I'm picking 6 and I push it down. You use this other hand, assist it back. You pinch a little from here and make sure your needle did not pass the other side. You pick another one, another 6. You push it down and let it not shift. If you are just joining me, touch the like button and remember to subscribe. You still push your hand with your big left hand, the big toe of your left hand. You gradually bring your needle out. You still assist with your hand. You pick another 6. You just do it this way. It will not be hard for you to pick. And still push it down. little by little. If you're picking your needle, make sure your needle did not pass under. I'm picking the 6/6 sand bead on this custard yellow. You step it down, use your hand and assist it, and you pick a little of this and bring your hand down. So this is how you'll be doing it until we get to the end of the custard yellow color. Beading is so good and it's so nice. And we have different types of beading. The one we are doing today is sand bead, clustered sand bead with different types of sand bead, both chalk and water sand bead. So touch the like button as you join me. So I've gotten to the end of this place. I'm going to pass my needle from the back, still make a notch on it, and I'm passing my needle a little, just pick a little, you pass it out. I'm picking 6/6. Push it down like this and check whether they are corresponding. And you pick your bead and the fabric together. See it. Gradually you'll be completing the work. If you are just joining me, this is my beading class. Our bidding class is always on Thursday, but we are learning today. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be available. That was why I'm teaching this one today. So if you are just joining me, We are beading a front of a dress with sand bead, both water sand bead and chalk sand bead. That is what I'm using for the beading. So if you didn't join me earlier to see how I start it, when I drop this live stream, you see the early stage on how the work started, so that you can know how you will do your own when you feel like beading your dress. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this live video. So we are using different color of sandwich to do this work. I am done making with the red and blue. The one we are doing now is with custard yellow bead. The work is in progress. We are moving forward. For the beading, we are moving forward. So gradually by gradually, we'll get to the end. Remember to subscribe to my channel and like this live stream. Touch the notification bell for you to know when I'm coming up live to teach another design of beading. So guys, let's do it together. The picking of sand bead is not difficult. You just be using your needle to be packing it. You don't pick it one, but you use your needle to pack them. If you watch closely, you will see how I am picking it. Make sure you are pushing your hand close so that there will be no space on the work. So this is how it's being placed up. We are trying to round up the beading. Very soon I'll be done with this custard yellow color. So if you are not following me on this channel, please follow and subscribe to my channel, and remember to touch the like button and share. So by next week Thursday, I'm going to showcase the finished work of this beading, this particular one. I'm going to show the end of it. We'll continue by next week. Maybe by then you will see the art complete out. I'll be posting stage by stage of this beading class, and you will see how it goes. Thank you for everyone who devote their time to join me on this beading class, and I promise to be posting more and more for you guys to see. See you guys on my next video. Bye for now.